You guys ever looked up what, I know a lot of people tell you gotta be patient, gotta be patient. Do you guys know what patience means? Like, what's the actual definition of patience?
No.
Yeah, I just assumed that I knew. Go ahead. What is it?
Yeah, like the actual definition of patience is, I believe it's the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, like trouble or suffering without getting angry or upset. That's the Webster Dictionary definition of patience.
Wow, I
Oh.
never even thought to look it up, but that's interesting.
Yeah, and it plays completely right into what we do as traders too, because a lot of times, even when you're in a trade, sometimes it doesn't just go right away in your direction. Sometimes the movement is, I remember yesterday's trade was just slow. Sometimes it's delayed in movement, and you have to suffer without getting angry or upset, or letting those emotions overtake you to suffocate your trade or to sabotage your trade, right? That's what
Mhm.
patience basically means. It's you within that situation being able to control your emotions within that actual situation, even on the delayed and I think it's very important, when it comes to trading, because a lot of times, we have to have that type of response where it's like, if I'm looking for a trade, I have to be patient enough to sit on my hands and do nothing. And honestly, doing nothing is an actual action. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but doing nothing, actually, you're doing something, but you're doing nothing at all. It's kind of weird.
It's the hardest thing to do is nothing.
Yeah, yeah. It's but it's something that requires like a conscience, like a conscious control. Something that requires you to be able to work out your thoughts until the market gets towards your level. Like right now, you know what I mean? Doing nothing because you got no trade around the areas that you're identifying as good trade levels. This is us sitting on our hands and waiting, even though it's slower and it's taking longer to get towards our levels. The higher probability trades are going to be around our levels. The better understanding of what the market's going to do is going to be around our levels. So our job as traders is to wait for the market to get to our levels and then show that price action movement structure itself out into what we can understand, right? And if it just blows through our level, then it blows through our level. We got another level. We'll wait for the market to get back down to our level, either show support on top resistance or come back underneath and show the resistance we want to see. It's just a matter of being patient and doing absolutely nothing until it's time to do something. Mm.
Take takes the stress out of trading if you can learn to control your emotions too.
Yeah, big time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Don't be in such a rush to get in. Just watch it and be aware of where your levels are and trade only those. Whether you want to trade the micro levels, if you're not comfortable with that, trade the main levels. You just need one good trade, and on the S&P you're going to get a 10-point plus move. You know it.
Yep. You just need one good trade. That's all. And that's the point of having minor and major levels, because those are the highest probability areas to take the trades. Out of everything that you see on this chart, those are the highest probability areas to look for the trade.